ran out of soldiers. We gon' make y'all remember that this war ain't over. We starting to get drunk. If that boy feeling funky, let him go ahead and jump. We ready to top that pump, and we pumping it full of lead. And the dollar spot gon' show you how we hit them in the head. Hit them boys in the head. Let them know Queen City soldiers coming for blood. Like let it go. Hit them boys in the head. Let them know Queen City soldiers coming for blood. Like let it go.
Well, 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 look what the cat drug in. All right, so welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. And this is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. And you know what, man? I'm getting fed up around here, man. I'm taking a lot of abuse from the lady listeners, man. The ladies know I love them. I gave them their own day, Woman Wednesday. But I mean, that's Tiffany, man. She's just been very short with me. Wait a minute. I didn't mean that. Tiffany's been very, I can't think of a better word than short, but she's been very short with me over the last couple of days. Tiffany, how you doing? Thank you for calling.
I'm great, Doug. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Now, Tiffany, I mean, I didn't mean to call you out like I did, but I mean, Tiffany, you've been really giving me a hard time around here lately. Can you expound upon that? What's going on?
Well, Doug, I just feel like the lady stories are sometimes a little bit disrespected.
Why would you say that?
Well, Women Wednesdays, for one, is a sham. I think
Whoa. Back up. Woman Wednesday, Tiffany, is not a sham. Why would you think Woman Wednesday is a quote-unquote sham?
Well, I think it's a sham because it's supposed to be a day when we're honoring women, and we do exactly the opposite.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know about that, Tiffany. I came up with Women Wednesday because I wanted to honor the women in a special way, and I thought that would be, go a long way in doing that, but evidently I'm wrong about that.
Yes, you are very wrong. I don't think ass and booty tips are very good at honoring women. I think that there are a lot of other ways that we can show women respect on Wednesday.
Okay, so I'm getting from the producers that we're having an issue with your sound on your call, but I mean that's better anyway because I was probably going to have to shoot you off anyway. We're going to try to work on this, Tiffany, and do me a favor. We're going to try to reach back out to you and have you back on the show, but it just wasn't working just now. Couldn't hear you at all from what I understand, and that would have been good, but we couldn't hear at all. We have a real issue with this damn sound on the show. Damn it. And I was about to ask Tiffany a couple of more poignant questions, but we'll do that at some point. Damn, I hate that. We had the audio issues. But time for some entertainment. Today's date, February 17, 2017, and you're listening to The Doug Stewart Show. Celebrating his 54th birthday today, man. Greatest basketball player that I've ever seen in my life, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Yeah. Jordan turns 54 years old today. Happy birthday to MJ. Celebrating his 81st birthday today is NFL legend. My Uncle Donnie talks about Jim Brown on the interview that I did with him on Chop It Up. Jim Brown turns 81 years old today. Happy birthday to him. Yes, sir. And that's it. The only other birthday that we had to mention, I think we had a Stewie's birthday. Oh, we had Denise's daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to Denise's daughter. That's right. And my man Terry Green reminded me that yesterday was the birthday of our former producer, Shoes. That's right. Her name is Naomi Garvin. She's moved from Atlanta. I think she's back in D.C. or Baltimore or something like that. But she celebrated a birthday yesterday. If you remember back in the day in the Stews, Shoes and Jazzy. I think it was Jazzy. Shoes and Jazzy had a contest eating that new sandwich that they had at KFC that the buns were actually chicken patties. Y'all remember that? I can't remember what they called it back then. But shouts out to the great Shoes, man. Miss some shoes. Happy birthday. And that's it. That's it. Let me make sure. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah, that's it. No more birthdays. If you got a birthday coming up, your birthday or, a daughter or a son, somebody in your family, you want me to give them a shout out on the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, truest sports and guy talk show in America, email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Yeah. So one quick little entertainment story, not really an entertainment story, but I wanted to mention this for a couple of days now. Those who knew Mike Ilitch, the Little Caesars founder and Detroit Tigers owner, who died last week Friday, have spent the past few days fondly remembering his impact on friends, on Detroit's residents, and on the sports community. Did y'all hear about this, man? Mike Ilitch actually paid Rosa Parks monthly fee for her apartment, her rent fee, for many, many years, since 1994. She recently died when did she pass away? In 2005. So they're saying that this Ilitch guy, the guy that owns Little Caesars Pizza, big-time Detroit businessman, attorney or whatever, man, he paid Rosa Parks, the mother of the civil rights movement, a lot of people call her, paid her rent in her apartment in Detroit from 1994 to 2005 when she died. It's a very noble thing, man. Somebody was talking about it on social media on yesterday about the whole Little Caesars thing and how they hated Little Caesars. I think it was Vince. It was Vince, the sports talk governor of Minnesota. He was saying Little Caesars pizza was nasty. Man, we ate the hell out of Little Caesars when I was in college. You remember Little Caesars little thing they had back in the day, and I don't even think they do this anymore. Pizza. Like for one price, you got two pizzas? Two pizzas for one price? I'd take that for $1 every time. Yeah. So, man, crazy. Little Caesars owner, man, paid Rosa Parks rent from 1994 all the way up to 2005 when she passed away. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. One last thing, Terrell Owens, in responding to Chris Carter, or talking about Chris Carter and his dissing of Terrell Owens, Chris Carter says he's not holding a grudge against Terrell Owens over a comment that T.O. made back in 2016 when he was quoted saying Chris Carter begged his way into the Hall of Fame and suggested he never stooped to that level. So TMZ caught Chris Carter in the airport in L.A., and they asked him about it. Chris not only, quote unquote, as they put it, took the high road, but also reminds us, or TMZ at the time, whatever the tactic was, that he's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, not a good look at all. Not a good look at all. Chris Carter says that in effect, he's agreeing. He may have kissed up to and begged to a degree to get into the Hall of Fame. Terrell Owens says he's not going to do that. He's got his pride. He'll get into the Hall of Fame if he does. If he does, if he don't, he don't. It is what it is. And that's your little entertainment report on the Doug Stewart Show. From Rail the intern, Scott, when all my nephews come over, that $5 pizza comes in handy. The little ninjas get a pizza apiece. Exactly. I love me some damn Little Caesars. I haven't had it in a long time. There's not one. You really don't see Little Caesars around anymore. And maybe it is in the in certain parts of the country. Like I know in Detroit, they got this thing called Hungry Howie's, which is kind of like a pizza place too, I believe. And so, you know, different franchises kind of like are spread out in different parts of the country. And so maybe because this guy was based in Detroit, maybe Little Caesars is very prevalent still in that part of the country. But I don't see or even hear Little Caesars commercials a lot on TV or camera anymore or on our radio anymore. But hey, I don't have any problem with Little Caesars pizza. No, sir. From Wody 504, can't beat a $5 pizza. Hell, DiGiorno pizza is $8. Wow. From Gerald WDE, Papa Murphy's is good pizza. From LD from the D, seems like all the fast food was better back in the day. Yeah, you know what I think it is, man? The older you get, your taste buds change. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I think your taste buds change, man. A lot of things, I say it all the time, a lot of things that I just thought were phenomenal back in the day, I taste them now, and I'm like, man, it's not the same. You know, it's not the same. From, who do we got here? From Brian Hill, Little Caesars like the Ramen noodles of pizza, just bad. I disagree, man. I disagree. And you know what? Maybe I need to try. There is a Little Caesars that I know of, but it's kind of far away from my house. But it is kind of like in the path of a place in town where I go every once in a while. So it's a good little home. Maybe I'll stop through and get a Little Caesars pizza and just to see if it's like I remember it from back in the day. From Brian Hill, Little Caesars, or from Sydney Super Ninja Jackson, hate TMZ. They some messy bitches. They are. They are. From Al the Bandit, that Double Down. Double Down! That's what it was called. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember, I think it was KFC, had this sandwich called the Double Down. In the sandwich, the buns, where the buns would normally be, was 2 chicken patties. Or fillets, I guess. Right. And so Al the Bandit actually posted a link to where Shoes and Jazzy, we had this kind of like promotional type thing, gag, bit type thing, where we videotaped them and we put it on YouTube or whatever the service was at the time that we were using.